Hey guys, Joe the Bear here. Today we're going to be playing Lone Wolf. I don't really know what it's about, but it looked pretty interesting. It was on itch.io. You can get it for free, but I paid for it, of course. I always donate at least $1 for any of the games, because I mean, come on, they work hard on these games. You can't just download it for free. You can, but whatever. Anyways, we're going to play. We're going to start the game here. Oh man, I feel like I've been hit by a monster truck. It was a full moon last night, wasn't it? No wonder I feel ripped up. Wait, ripped? Oh, no, my clothes. I must have been on another rampage last night, but where did I end up? Oh, what? Oh, shit! Daphne! Daphne! If Daphne is here, that means... Oh, the depth of the mess I'm in finally starts to sink in. I smell rich, loomy soil all around me. Early morning sun dapples in through the ceiling. Oh wait, it's not supposed to do that. Ugh. It's streaming in through. The holes and broken glass. Ripped up dirt and a beaten down door lay near me. But most importantly, piles of destroyed plants litter the ground. Not just any destroyed plants. Daphne's prized flowers. I can't even pronounce the name she calls them, but she spends so much time taking care of them. She sings to them. And I tore them up during a werewolf rampage or something. Did I? I can barely remember what happened. I always have a bad memory after a full moon. Oh man, I'm really in deep. Laika! Hey Daphne. She looks really disappointed. Oh no. There was a full moon last night, I see. Yeah, I guess so. My memory's still a little fuzzy. You're in my greenhouse. Daphne's voice is quiet, yet as solid as stone, and as cold as one too. Now I know I screwed up, big time. She's usually so kind and patient, but now... I thought I asked you last time, out of all the places to go gallivanting as a wolf, to please leave my greenhouse off the list. My Drosera, they were the growing all so tall and healthy, and my Dianera were nearly ready to bloom, not to mention my darling Tonias. Daphne's got her back to me, her attention focused on the ruined stalks of her crumpled plants. She tenderly picks up one and cradles it against her chest. I gotta say something. Should I apologize or should I claim I don't remember? I mean, obviously it was me. I'm going to apologize. Oh, fuck. Daphne, I'm so sorry. You're sorry? Daphne turns to me, her eyes narrowed, mouth curled into a frown. She's breathing hard out of her nose. I brace myself for an attack. She just stays still and sighs, shaking her head. I feel my stomach drop out from under me. I would love to dig myself a hole in the ground and live in it right now. But I'd just ruin her little garden even more. I know you can't help it. Huh? What? When it's a full moon, you can't help it when your wolf half takes over. Yeah, it's a real pain. Not only does it make my body feel like a giant's personal chew toy, but I can never really remember what I did the next day. I feel your werewolf, man. I know exactly how that feels. I guess that's not important now. Come on, Laika. Get up and clean yourself off. You can't go into work like this. You'll be late if you don't hurry. Daphne reaches a hand out to me. I realize I've been laying on the ground in a heap this whole time. How pathetic am I? I'm so pathetic. I take her hand and wrap up my own calloused one around it. Even through her garden gloves, I can feel the warmth sinking through. It kind of feels nice in the cool morning. Oh, yeah, standing. I need to stand. She yanks me up with a surprising force. Your clothes are ruined, Laika. Another pair for the dumpster, I guess. You should see if they're compostable first. Oh, Daphne. She never misses a beat. Oh, and Laika? She stops me before I leave, placing a hand on my shoulder. I turn to face her, but I can't bear to look her in the eye. I know it's not your fault. Come on, Daph. It totally is my fault. I'm not normally the type to plead guilty right away, but the evidence is pretty overwhelmingly against me. Okay, maybe you did it, but you couldn't help it. I still forgive you. I feel my breath catch in my throat. Did I just hear her right? You what? You heard me. Now hurry up and get cleaned up. Don't be late for work. She shoves me out of the ruined entrance of the greenhouse and onto the cramped stone sidewalk leading out of the plot. Before I can say a word, I hear her busying herself with work. She's faintly humming a tune I barely recognize. The sun slowly creeps up the sky, spilling orange light all over the tiny path. Just ahead is the sidewalk in the town. I can't dwell in the morning for too long. I've got to go clock in. I can shower in record time when the threat of being late to work and pissing my boss off lingers overhead. I feel you, buddy. I know how that feels. I might look a little messy, but hey, they call them business slacks for a reason, right? Okay, that was bad. I need coffee. I feel you, buddy. I grab a tiny styrofoam cup of off-brand coffee from the break room, complete with little packets of sugar substitute and non-dairy creamer. A quality beverage. Ugh. The drinks aren't even the best part about this place. Okay, maybe I hunted the. Okay, maybe I hunted the thesaurus for too many words just because I'm bitter about this. But my office, no, my cubicle, is so freaking small. I can barely stretch my legs out when I sit. My arms bumps against the particle board dividers. And worst of all, there are no fucking windows. I can't even see the sunlight or the trees or the tiny little birds stuffing themselves with lunch scraps. I've put over 5 requests just for a junk desk next to a window and nothing. I am but a humble tech jockey here to fix your printer. Speaking of, I've barely put my headset on and the first call's already rolling in. Morning, this is tech support. How can I help you? Yeah, I can't get my email. I need my email. Gerald from financing. Gerald from financing. A minotaur with the attention span of a fruit fly. He calls about twice a week or more. Are you connected to the internet? I don't know. I just need my email. I've got a meeting in 10 minutes. Hover over the icon with the bars on your bottom right. It's not lit up. Now what? Click it and connect to. All right. I can take it from here. I've told him what to do 100 times, but he always wants to call me. He's stubborn as a, well, you know. Whatever. At least I'm getting paid. The phone chirps in my ear again. Looks like it's going to be one of those mornings. Tech support. How can I help you? Yes, please. I need someone up in HR right away. Oh, Melinda. A siren with a voice like honey. The only time I've ever hung up on someone was when she started humming. What's the problem? My intern was looking for supplies and, well, you see, she's a vampire. And when she opened the supply cabinet, a whole box of tacks fell out and now she's counting them. Every last one of them. It's a box of 1,000. Melinda, this is tech support. I know. You're the only number I have programmed in my phone. I need help right now. Just please get someone. Tech support. On speed dial. Yup. That's the kind of place I work at. Don't get me wrong. I know my job could be 10 times worse. Ugh. There goes the phone again. Good morning. Tech support. How can I help you? Yes, hello. I'm having trouble getting my reports to print out. Can you help me? This must be someone new. She sounds younger than most of the callers. Her voice is smooth, sultry, not luring like a siren, but definitely piquing my interest. Let's see if she knows anything about computers. Have you tried printing out a test page? Yes, and it just doesn't do anything. The paper doesn't come out. Does the printer icon appear at the bottom right corner of your screen? Yes, and it says something about queued jobs. Miss, can you walk over to your printer? Sure I can. Oh my god, it's not even on. No wonder it won't print. Problem solved? Yes, thank you. Well, no more impressive than anyone else in this building, but at least she's polite. I'm not gonna lie, I wish more of my callers were like her. Wouldn't mind if they sounded like her too. Just like clockwork, barely a whole minute passes before the phone rings again. And it's her again. This should be interesting. Tech support, how can I help you? Hi, yes, I think we just talked. That's right, what's going on now? Right after I hung up, my keyboard stopped working. It won't type anything at all. Is it wireless or wired? It's, there's a cord on it. Oh geez, I think my chair pulled it loose. It's not even connected. I'm so sorry. Do you know where to go? Yes, thank you. She hung up pretty quickly this time. I wonder if I embarrassed her. Ah, well, maybe that'll teach her to check her cord before calling me. I lean back in my chair and stretch my arms out. I can barely get a good crack in my back before I hit the cubicle divider behind me. I wonder how long before I get a real office. Probably never. The phone's going off again. It's that mystery lady again. Tech support, how can I? Yes, hi? Are you the only person down there? Yeah, it's just me by my lonesome self on Mondays and Thursdays. Now, how can I help you? She seemed reluctant this time. She hesitates for a few seconds before sighing into the phone. My mouse isn't working now. Is it wired or? It's wireless. The button is turned on. The little thingy in the slot is supposed to go in. I've done everything right. I just want to get my job done. Okay. Alright, is the green light on? Green light? What green light? On the top of the mouse, the power light. Look, I'm doing everything right, but I don't... there's no green light. It's cool, it's fine, don't worry. I don't think I can fix this over the phone. I can make an appointment to come around at 2 o'clock. I can't wait that long. You can bring it down to my office then. Fine, okay, I'm coming down there. While I didn't necessarily want my morning invaded by a pushy corporate types, it is the quickest way to solve this issue though. At least she won't call again. A full 10 minutes pass before I hear footsteps scuffling down the hallway. I managed to pull myself away from an utterly gripping screen full of emails to greet. Wow. Is she really the woman who's been calling me all morning? She's... Oh, damn. Miss? Oh, I can't believe I just stuttered. What am I, 12? Name's Victoria. Vicky, if you'd prefer. I'm the one with the mouse. She saunters up to my desk and leans in, plopping the offending item in front of me. I have to tear my eyes away from her cleavage. No, her hair. I swear I wasn't staring at her. Okay, wow, Laika, don't let your tongue fall out of your mouth. So this Vicky is very attractive and obviously in need of my expert help, but she's a total ditz when it comes to tech. I take a look at the mouse and flip the power button on and off a few times. No luck, of course. Next step, I reach into my drawer and pull out a fresh pair of batteries. This should do the trick. Batteries? No way. It wouldn't be that easy. Once a new pair are in, I flip the power button in and there it is. The little green light flickers on. See? Green light. I point to it for extra emphasis. She crosses her arms over her chest, her cheeks growing darker. Should I tease her or should I ask her why? I mean, both would be teasing, but let's see what he says about teasing, because teasing is the way to go. Do you always have luck this bad with tech, or just when I'm working? Oh, that was smooth. That was awfully bold of me, but I couldn't help it. I watch as Vicky's mouth falls open in surprise. She openly stares before turning to the side with a grin on her face. Her laugh sounds deep and genuine. I think I really caught her off guard. I'm not used to working with computers this much, okay? Right. This can't be your first job. No, we just use more actual pens and papers at my last job, or touchscreens. I can use phones and tablets no problem, but I don't even own a computer at home. Then it's a good thing you have me to bug about changing your batteries. I'm here all day. Vicky scoffs at me and then shakes her head. She's still smiling though. She's unlike everyone else I work with. Young, fashionable, hot, and she laughs at my dumb jokes. Maybe she won't mind if I pry a little. So, your last job, what was it like? PR work. The company wasn't nearly as big as this one, but the people, I had to constantly put a smile and keep up appearances not just for my coworkers and boss, but for my customers too. I left every day feeling drained, even though I never did any physical labor. Sounds like it blew. Are you glad you left? So glad. At least here I could do my work without constantly having to people please. Yeah, I can sympathize with you on that. I gotta people please and kiss ass all day. What, to people like me? Vicky bats her lashes at me and leans over my desk. I press myself further back into the chair, frantically waving a hand in front of me. No, you've actually been the most pleasant call all morning. That's surprising. I mean it. So many people here just rely on me to do their work, and I get some calls almost every morning from those same people. You at least try to fix things on your own. Well, that's refreshing. Vicky flicks her tail. She has a tail? Vicky flicks her tail behind her as she backs up from my desk. She's got a sly smirk plastered on her face. Though, helping people is your job, Wolfie. Doesn't mean I have to be excited about it. I shrug my shoulders at her as she leans against the cubicle divider. She drapes one hand over her stomach and places the other on her hip. Sassy bitch. You're nothing like I imagined on the phone, you know. Oh, did you picture someone nerdier, hunched over a glowing screen? Yeah, kinda. Sorry to disappoint you. Oh, I don't mind. You're a lot funnier in person. Kinda cute, too. Wait, did I just hear her right? My ears perked forward, all attention honed in. Did this insanely hot succubus just call me cute? Ha, did you forget your glasses upstairs? You're the funny one. Listen. She walks back up to my desk and places a hand on it. From this height difference, she's towering over me. I can't help but gulp. You're kinda interesting and way nicer than anyone else in my department. If you ever want to grab lunch or something, I'd be game. Without waiting for a response, she grabs a pen out of the little coffee cup on my desk that says World's Okayest Werewolf and scribbles numbers down on a notepad. I can't even respond before she says saying out of the cubicle down the hallway. From waking up in Daphne's greenhouse to this. This has got to be one of the weirdest days on record, and I'm not even in wolf mode right now. Before I can even process what just happened, the phone buzzes incessantly into my earpiece. Duty calls, I guess. The morning drags on for what seems like eons. Really, it's only a few hours. The clock barely ticks 10:30 before I'm in need of coffee. As the calls lag, my mind drifts back into the early morning. I can see Daphne's disappointed glare looming over me, her eyes tired, the strain in her neck. It's a miracle she's put up with me for as long as she has. We've been through a lot together, from her moving into the city, trying to find a little plot of land to replace her tiny window box garden. Oh, so this dude is flirting with another woman, what a dick. So am I going to have to choose between these two women in the story? To me, with my wolfish problems. Okay, alright, being a werewolf isn't so bad, at least I'm not a gorgon. I'd hate to give someone the stink eye and end up turning them into stone. Anyway, Daphne and me, from college roommates to now, we've been pretty much inseparable since arguing about who used the most hot water in the shower. I'm always worried that today will be the day she comes to her senses and tells me to grow up. But nope, she's still right there, sweet and reassuring and dependable. I've really got to step up my game to pay her back. The phone knocks me out of my reverie, its harsh tone vibrating in my ear. Tech support, can I help you? Hello there. Oh, for the love of Laika, is that you I'm speaking to? Out of all the employees in this entire building, why did it have to be Camila? I furiously tapped my pen against my desk before responding. That's me, the one and only. What's the problem? I can hear the sick delight in her tone as she literally purrs. I don't know many werecats besides her, but I'd live happier if I've never met her. Oh, Laika, sweetie, I need you to fix some networking errors that I keep having. What's the nature of these errors? What is the nature of these errors? I try to keep my voice even and monotone, hiding the murderous intent Camila always conjures in me. Something about IP conflicts? You need to cycle your router. That's cute, but I do marketing, not all that techie stuff. I can walk you through it. It's getting really hard not to growl at her. I can feel the hair rising up on the back of my neck. It'd be so much easier if you just came up here and did it yourself. Camila, you know I mean, if you're unwilling to do your job, I can always let the manager know. Oh, you dirty little. She's constantly getting under my skin. Ever since I chased her once when I was wolfed out. Or at least, that's what she claims. I barely remember anything besides an annoying little gray tabby flaunting itself around me. No, I'd be more than happy to assist your problem, ma'am. She hates being ma'amed. I can practically see her eyebrows twitching. I could schedule you for 1 o'clock, no sooner. It would be wonderful if you could squeeze me in earlier. No sooner. It's nearly lunchtime anyway. I suppose someone with a bestial appetite like yours needs to eat. See you at 1. I can't help but slam the end call button as quickly as possible. Day in and day out, I spent so much of my time catering to these utter jerks, which just makes me think back. Even if Vicky, whatever, even if she's a total dilts about things and blows my phone up all morning, at least she's nice. Well, she's a little more than nice. I can't help but admit she's got something about her. It's the succubus part of her, or the fact that she's actually charming. I'm supposed to think she's charming, yeah. But even when she's flustered, she's got this thing. I catch myself looking at the number she's scribbled down, wondering if I should program it into my phone. Don't do it, you have a girlfriend, you asshole. Oh, what the hell. I might as well save her number. Might come in handy soon. This guy's a dick. This guy is a dick. I wouldn't mind knowing more about her, really. She's so different than everyone else. Instantly, thoughts of Camilla flashing through my head. I can't help but outwardly cringe. No, Vicky is way better than that. Yeah, I don't regret getting her number one bit. I anxiously wait for the clock to hit noon. My stomach can barely contain itself. I'm always famished under the full moon. Something about proteins and muscle. Who knows? All I can think about is food. I usually pack some boring sandwiches or frozen junk, but today I'm getting something special after the morning I had. I would say this morning really sucked at work, but really most mornings are like this. Ugh. Still, the whole greenhouse thing just adds on to the stress. I gotta get something tasty. I wonder if... I pull up my phone and scroll through the numbers, feeling little twinges of nerves in my gut. Should I? Oh... So we're gonna... this is a tough decision. Should I be a dick? Or should I be the good guy? You know, let's be more interesting. We're gonna call Victoria. I reach for the note with Vicky's number on it. My heart pounds faster as I punch her digits into my phone. I shouldn't even be this giddy. It's just lunch, right? Okay, chill out. Still, I don't even know if she'd agree to it. I mean, we did technically just meet this morning. She was, kinda eager to leave her number, though. Maybe she'll be happy if I invite her to lunch. She answers after one ring, her voice cool and professional. Victoria speaking. How may I help you? Wow. Calling her for business would feel intimidating enough. I have to steel my nerves to keep from stuttering. Hey, Vicky, it's Laika from earlier, remember? Oh, Laika, hey. I see you kept my number. She sounds more relaxed now, like she was earlier. I can handle this. Yeah, I actually wanted to see if you'd like to get out of here for lunch. Like, maybe out of the building, since it's, lunchtime. I thought I could handle this. Sounds great. I'm starving. Really? Yeah, why not? You're not gonna wolf out on me, are you? I can hear her snickering into the phone. It doesn't work like that. Come on, cut me some slack. I'm kidding, alright? I'll meet you outside. I have just the place in mind. My hands are jittery and damp as I hang up the call. I can't remember the last time I've been so nervous. Alright, that was the end of that part of the story. I didn't really expect it to be something like this, but hey, it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed reading that. That was pretty awesome. If you guys enjoyed the video, slap that like button right in the face and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I do content like this all the time. As always, guys, stay rad and thanks for watching.